Hi guys, my name is Matti Sulanto. I'm a photographer. In this video I'm going to cover some of the new and improved features in PhotoLab 8. Yes, DxO PhotoLab has reached the version number 8. The previous version was number 7. And the new version has some really cool new features, and I hope this video can help you to decide whether you need this upgrade or not. And let's jump right into it and start with the noise reduction. If after watching this video you'd like to purchase the app, please use my affiliate link down below and support my channel at the same time. I'd really appreciate that. And one more thing, the compulsory disclaimer. It's a little bit boring, but I have to say this. DxO sent me the beta version of PhotoLab 8 so I can try it out. But everything I'm going to say is my own opinion and no money changed hands. This is not sponsored in any way. Now let's get to the point. PhotoLab 8 uses the latest version of DxO noise reduction called D' XD2S. And this is a big improvement because PhotoLab 7 still uses the older version called D' XD. Let's compare side by side the results from PhotoLab 7 and PhotoLab 8. I'm using this same picture I've used many times in my noise reduction comparisons. It's a portrait of my friend shot on the Sony ZV-1 1-inch sensor ISO 6400, so the result is pretty noisy. On the left we can see the PhotoLab 7 picture, on the right we can see the PhotoLab 8 picture. When we zoom into the face, there is not that much difference. I think the PhotoLab 8 picture looks a little bit cleaner and crisper, but the difference is very minor. Also, the flat background looks very similar. I think the PhotoLab 8 looks a little tiny bit better, but not a big difference. However, when we zoom into this part of the picture, we can see that the PhotoLab 7 picture has these ugly blobs, ugly artifacts that are completely gone in the PhotoLab 8 picture. Now this is only one sample picture and I used the default settings of the best noise reduction available in both apps. There are 3 sliders. You can fine tune the output to your liking, and I'm not gonna go into that because this is not supposed to be a tutorial, just covering the new features and improvements. However, even based on this only one sample picture, I'm ready to say that PhotoLab 8 is far superior in reducing noise in your pictures. So this alone could be one good reason to upgrade. I'm using Lightroom to show these comparisons because I'm so used to Lightroom, and in Lightroom it's so easy to compare pictures side by side. No other reason. I imported the JPEGs from PhotoLab 8 into Lightroom for this purpose. I did not do any adjustments in Lightroom. And the next improved feature is lens softness correction. To be able to extract the best possible performance from your lens, you're going to want the best possible lens profile for your lens. And in my opinion, DxO has the best lens profiles. However, it's good to remind you at this point that even though DxO have a really good lens profile portfolio, not every single lens camera combo is included in there. So I think it's a good idea to download the free trial version and make sure that your camera lens combos are included in the lens profiles. Now let's compare PhotoLab 7 and PhotoLab 8 side by side. I'm using this picture as an example because even though the ZV-1 is a nice camera, the lens is not nearly perfect. And it really needs some software correction to get the best out of the lens. The corners are a little bit soft and so on. So here is the picture, and let's compare the lower right corner. There's an interesting structure there on top of the building, on the roof. I think I can see a slight improvement in the PhotoLab 8 picture compared to the PhotoLab 7 picture. The structure on the roof of the building, it looks a little bit sharper and cleaner and crisper, but I have to say that the difference is not huge or significant in this particular example. However, this is only one example. Maybe some other lenses exhibit better improvement in the corner sharpness or sharpness in general. However, I don't think I'm imagining things. I can see a small improvement in this sample, but I think this improvement is not big enough reason alone to upgrade to this latest version. Another very nice improvement is the large preview magnifier for noise reduction, and this is a big improvement over the previous version. Now you can see right away how the noise reduction looks before you hit the export button. There are two sizes of the preview window, small and large. Of course, it's not as nice as a full screen preview, but it's still very good and it updates quickly in about 1 second on my computer. I guess if you have even more powerful computer, maybe it updates faster. I have no idea. I've only tried it on my computer. A very nice improvement, helps you to evaluate the end result a lot better than before and also makes your workflow smoother. There is also a new Hue Mask for local adjustments. However, I'm not going to cover that any deeper because I don't really need that feature in my post-processing workflow. However, it's there, and if it sounds like something important for your post-processing workflow, please download the trial version and take a look for yourself. And one more new feature called Luma Tone Curve, and I was super excited to try this out. The normal tone curve is a very important feature or tool for pretty much every photographer in their post-processing workflow. We have all used the tone curve at some point. However, it comes with one side effect. Let me show you. I'm going to draw a little bit exaggerated S-shaped curve and look what happens. I increase the contrast, but at the same time I'm shifting the colors as well. The saturation goes through the roof all of a sudden, and the colors are not the same anymore as they were before I started twisting the curve. And the same exact behavior happens in every app if you use the tone curve in Photoshop, Lightroom, and in every app. Let me show you the same thing in Lightroom. Here's a comparison picture before and after the tone curve adjustment. In some pictures that added color punch may even look quite nice, but the downside is that you can't avoid it. It comes with the tone curve every time. There is a workaround in Photoshop, but unfortunately that involves a little bit more than basic Photoshop skills. However, the new Luma tone curve in PhotoLab 8 resolves all these issues. Let me show you. Here's the same picture. Look what happens when I start twisting the curve. We get increased contrast, but no color shift at all. Isn't that beautiful? Now, if you want more color saturation, you can do that separately, totally separately from the curve tool. Before, you had to take the saturation with the tone curve tool, even if you did not like it. And I think this is a huge improvement and can open up new possibilities in post-processing. There is also a color picker that you can place on your photo, on the area that you'd like to adjust, and once you start moving the color picker on the photo, the tone curve will respond to that. Makes it very easy to adjust a certain area in your picture without any guesswork. The price for the full PhotoLab 8 is 229 euros. The upgrade from versions 6 and 7 is 109 euros. There's also a bundle that includes PhotoLab 8 and Film Pack 7. The price for that combo or bundle is 299 euros. And one more reminder, if you decide to buy the app, please use my link down below and support my channel at the same time. Much appreciated. Whether this new version is worth it for your post-processing workflow, I guess it depends on what kind of photography you do. For me, the new noise reduction and the Luma tone curve would be enough to go from PhotoLab 7 to PhotoLab 8. But you have to make your own judgment on this. That's all I have for you in this video. I hope this video can help you to decide whether PhotoLab 8 is worth it for you or not. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon in the next video.